Hey YouTube, Moose Cow here, coming at you with another recap of round 4 of my face-off with Hoofbite. A lot of interesting things have happened on this round of our game, as is the case with every game of BB4, 3 or 4. It has been significantly different from all the other previous games. This has been a unique experience. Every single one of these games is a unique experience. Regardless of what version you play, it's memorable. So just throwing that out there for no particular reason. Here is, I haven't done this on the previous videos, mostly because I've forgotten. On the first video, on the first round recap, I didn't set up everything in France. I waited for him to do his turn because he was Germany, just because it was, extra pieces to set up that I wouldn't necessarily actually get to use, so I just waited for him to do his turn. So anyway, here's the first bloodbath spill of the round for this game. Quite a bit of stuff, as you can see. A lot of Japanese units, Spain has been activated, a lot of Portugal's been activated, obviously because of that as well. A lot of Chinese units, a lot of UK units, a lot of Italian units, a lot of German units, a few Russian units. Not a lot of Russian units, but enough. Anyway, so all this, and a few French units too. So all that stuff. These dice are here to remind me to do the tech for Japan for their current phase of research and development. So anyway, so this is all the casualties from this round. As you can see, it's been a busy round. Now let's go over really quickly what each nation did. Germany, in its infinite wisdom, previously was pushing pretty far north, and then after the Russian regroup, split itself and sent a lot of stuff to Bessarabia. All of this is in Bessarabia. And then took over Leningrad, as well as fought in Karelia with what units I had there as a distraction. So all of these guys are tied up in Karelia, and all of these units are in Leningrad right now. What else? Germany sent a bunch of units to Gibraltar, which is all here, after Italy built an air base. And then the German Kriegsmarine swung around to this sea zone right here. So all of this stuff is right here. Argentina was activated earlier, and Germany got to 56 on the IPC tracker, which made Chile pro-Axis. Yeah, so Germany's doing all this stuff. Regrouped in Spain, took the Spanish stuff earlier. Has all this units here. All this is in Karelia, all this is in Leningrad. And that about covers Germany. Russia then attacked Belarus and took Belarus back. There were like 3 units in there. He took Belarus back with these 2 infantry without casualties. And regrouped in these 2 territories, moving down, moved this factory back. Germany also bombed the Rostov factory into submission. So there's 10 IPCs of damage. 10 damage, sorry, not IPCs, but just 10 damage on the Rostov factory after it was moved from Ukraine. Right there. And what else? Yeah, so that happened there. Russia's been moving units back to Amur, moving units not into Kanzu, but actually bringing units down to the Italian Horn and landing in friendly British Somaliland to take over those 2 things. Madman and I like to call this a fat Stalin, when Russia gets a couple territories of the Middle East and gets these territories. That is one of our strategies. So we did that, brought the Middle Eastern units back up here, brought infantry from northwest Iran back down to Iran. funneling that stuff back to react to all that, you know. We got units in Kanzu. We got units moving to Tunguska. All that jazz. Japan, sensing this is a problem, sent a lot of units to Manchuria, attacked doing the tit for tat in Burma, left Malaya alone, but took the Money Islands, congregated its navy off the Philippines, which is all of this, built a bunch of subs, which makes me think that their tech is now super subs, and all that. Yeah, they did that, and after the American Navy had been in position down here, they did all that, built a naval base, sorry, not a naval base, a complex in Hong Kong, built a complex in Hong Kong. They have a bunch of units in French Indochina, and up here, and we had a few skirmishes with China here. China came in and attacked Suyan and attacked Shenxi, wiped them out without a problem. Getting a little ahead of myself, America, after Japan did all that, took the Navy from 54, went back to Wake Island, and is all here, brought more units here, air units, etc. They also attacked the Japanese Navy that was off the coast of 33, that attacked the Commonwealth Navy, vanquished it without a problem, which is why these two units are here. And then the aircraft met up with the naval units here in C-Zone of 31. And then built a few more units there and a few more units there. Quick side note, Hoofbite says I overspent with US by 2 IPCs, so I swapped out one sub that I built in 101 with a new artillery in West US instead. So that was the one correction from my US-China UK turn. US, as Chile was now pro-Axis, went down and attacked Chile without casualties, landing 4 units in there, from 2 units from there, 2 units from here, and all that fun stuff. So Chile got wiped. America is now on both sides of Argentina. China did those 2 skirmishes, as I already covered. UK had a great fun time building 2 tanks and a tactical in each Iraq and Iran. Ground units in India, storming into Burma with all of this jazz. And then the Commonwealth and UK took different pot shots at the defenseless transports that were in these three territories, or sea zones rather. Fighter coming in here, French destroyer, UK destroyer, etc. They also took out Italians in El Alamein, and more or less regrouped quite a bit. They also did an attack against a German destroyer in 112, which, unfortunately, the first round of combat wasn't successful, and the destroyer got a hit against them, so lost a UK fighter for a German destroyer. Whatever, it is what it is. You know, I've gotten pretty lucky with the dice. I can't be lucky with the dice all the time, you know. But anyway, lost a fighter for a destroyer, but that's okay. Also had similar not luck with, I attacked this part of Spain with the 2 Portuguese units, got a casualty and retreated, called it off, wasn't worth it at that point. So that was that. And let's see, that covers UK. I also brought the Portuguese units from South Africa up to their respective areas. Italy took Transjordan. Italy fortified Tobruk, which, as you can see, Commonwealth took Transjordan back. They also took out Casablanca, the French infantry in Casablanca. And what else did they build? They moved their navy down here, and they built a naval base in Malta. So that was interesting. Commonwealth took Transjordan back, so they only brought over one Italian infantry. So no longer an issue. Commonwealth moved a guy up to Burma. They moved their air force from Queensland to Caroline Islands. And what else? I feel like I'm forgetting something. America moved its navy, the bulk of its navy, to 106, where the Commonwealth built more transports. That about does it for round 4. Fairly busy turn. Fairly busy turn indeed. Good game against Hoofbite. We only got half the game left to go, so quite a bit can still happen. It's been a crazy game. Really quick, if you didn't catch the last video I did, I actually will be tearing this all down and putting it all up again for I'm going to be doing a game with my roommate. This is a time he has off for the holidays and stuff, so I'm going to be doing a game, probably 1942 setup of BB4, and then I will set this game back up again. So expect a few days delay with my Russia 5 video, but Hoofbite's more than welcome to do his G5 video in the meantime. Try and think of anything else I covered. UK fortified Egypt quite significantly. That's the only thing I can think of to mention. But anyway, so yeah, there we go. So until then, if you're playing a game, I hope you roll the dice better, as always. And I will catch you in a day or two with the next update. And of course, I forgot to do one tiny thing, and that is Japan's tech. Japan paid 8 dice for tech. Let's go ahead and do it. So 4 and 4. I'm including the German dice in here as well. I only have 6 Japanese dice, so 4 and 4. Japan is rolling 8 tech dice to see if they get their tech. That's a 1. That's a 5. That's a 5. That's a 5. Okay, so yeah, Japan has their tech at the top of the round. So, fun times. All right. Catch you later.